Hi, it's Dr. Zachary, and I'm the developer of Handmaster Plus. I want to just make a comment today about something extremely important about our health and our fitness. And I want to comment on why it is that we have come so long in our existence as human beings, and we know very little about the function and the contribution of our hands to our health. Does that sound crazy? I mean, I know it sounds crazy until we talk to people individually. Well, what do your hands have to do with your health? Well, first of all, when I first started with Handmaster Plus, we designed the product specifically to fill the void between the imbalance that occurs after repetitive gripping to your fingers and your thumbs and your hands, wrists, carpal tunnels, forearms, and elbows. We started to see another thing happen is that people would start to report that they're feeling better, they're sleeping better, they're feeling less stress, and things like this. And I don't want to over-exaggerate what they're talking about, but they just feel a better life force, a better life function, healthier. So why is that? And I spent years looking at this. I want to tell you something very simple about how your body gets rid of toxins. Now, what does that have to do with the hands? Well, it has a lot to do with the hands. Your lymphatic system is a system that takes large molecule toxins and it gets them out of your body. And how does it do that? Well, through the lymphatic drainage systems, and even in your brain and in your head, but all throughout your body, it will take those toxins and end products and it will drain them through your lymph ducts, which are basically located in this area. How does the lymph move? Well, it moves through exercise mostly, and there is some evidence that it has a neurological pumping system. If I can take my hands and make sure that my blood is flowing as much as possible, and how we do that in general is through making sure we're moving it through a full range of motion. Anytime I move any joint, say I move my shoulder through a small range of motion, I let it hang every day, and I compare that to what happens if I move my arm, my shoulder through its through a more full range of motion. Well, that more full range of motion joint is generally going to have more blood flow, more lymph drainage, and is going to be treated with more efficiency by the body and will thus be healthier. We used to think that you take something and you squeeze it. Okay, you can fill in the blank of what it is that you squeeze. A coiled gripper or a ball or a racket ball or a spring-loaded deal. But it was all focused on this grip, and we seemed to buy this hook, line, and sinker. I know I did. When we become educated on it, we realize that the muscles that close the hand are 9 muscles that are on the front of your fingers, thumb, and hand, wrist, forearm, all the way to elbow. But you also have 9 muscles that open the hand. So we started to realize when we see athletes coming to us with extreme tennis elbow, extreme carpal tunnel problems, finger and thumb problems, forearm issues, we realize they've been either gripping when they're training or doing nothing, and say they're a hockey player or something, they're just gripping all the time but not really working on their grip. So there's always a repetitive grip function to it. That's all we really cared about to start is what are we doing to improve the strength and balance of the muscles that contribute to the stability and function of all those joints. Product works great, we get stability there. But another thing came out of it is we started to realize we stimulate circulation by taking our hand through a full natural range of motion with resistance. Thus, when we stimulate circulation and we stimulate lymph drainage. Once we stimulate lymph drainage and the lymph is moving, it cannot help but improve the efficiency at those lymph ducts. And the lymph ducts, remember, they clear everything, including the brain. So if we want to get toxins out, why would we not be efficient with our circulation at our hand? Everybody should use this to stimulate circulation, blood flow to the area, circulation, venous drainage away from the area, and lymph drainage away from the area, and the improvement of the efficiency of the lymph ducts. When you use Handmaster Plus, you strengthen the muscles that close the hand as well as the muscles that open and spread the hand. And you'll see also when you do our figure 8 exercise, you stimulate all 9 muscles that control the forearm. Start with Handmaster Plus, do it daily. We make it so easy. You put it on and you have one continuous exercise and you're done. Do that a couple of times a day. You're going to see your function of your upper extremity be very pleasant, very efficient. Your function will go up, your performance will go up, but also you're going to start to get that feeling of wellness. We need to stimulate lymph drainage. That's one great way to do it, is proper hand and grip exercise. Thanks for listening. Make sure you share this with other people. Why not be healthy, guys?
Handmaster Plus, #1 for strength and balance. Fingers, hands, and thumbs. Gotta get your one, gotta get your one. Handmaster Plus, speed and strength, your best performance. A sign of things to come. Gotta get your one, gotta get your one.